What's going on, everybody? All right, so I'm kind of hiding behind this building right now because it's loud. It's really, really loud. This wind is roaring. Honestly, the setup that we have going on here, it reminds me of a tropical system. We're getting insane downpours here. I drove through, they weren't flooded roads, but they were, the kind where you just got these huge puddles on either side. It was pouring here on the Treasure Coast for about maybe, gosh, I want to say at least an hour and a half straight. I mean, nonstop. I mean, it was just crazy. The wind was coming down. We've got right now, you go inland a little bit, it's okay, but you get right on the beach, you've got tropical storm force winds at times. You have winds at least 40 to 50 miles per hour. I mean, it's really, really windy. And in some cases, the gusts are higher than that. And the waves right now are ginormous. I mean, the waves are huge. It is an angry-looking sea. So I'm trying to hide. I'm going to let everybody get on here. I'm at the Seaside Cafe here at Stewart Beach. And I'm hiding behind this building because I go this way. You can see all the debris. It's wild. I go this way, and it gets pretty crazy. There's a Philly down south, by the way, right there. Great little spot for all my Philadelphia viewers and friends. You ever come down here to South Florida on the Treasure Coast, look for Philly down south. That's Jim. Jim owns that place. He's from the Philadelphia area. He moved down here. I forget how many years ago, but he created his own business. So there it is right there. So he's got all kinds of Philly-type food on his menus, like Philly cheesesteaks and pretzels and all that good stuff. He's got all of that on his menu over there. That's the Elliott Museum, too. So this is a really nice place. You can see the palm trees swaying in the wind. Okay, starting to clear out a little bit now. There's a look at the downpours, though. The clouds are pulling away, pushing that way. All right, it got wild. There's a look. So what'll happen is when I get on the beach, because I'm going to walk, you can kind of see the ocean right there. When I get on the beach, it is going to get really, really loud. So it might be hard to hear me. If it is, just in the comments section, just say, I can't hear you, Chris, it's too loud. Or, maybe I'll try to keep talking. Just, maybe if it's too loud for you, turn the volume down a little bit. Because the waves are so big and they're breaking on the beach and there's so many of them. And then the wind is just roaring once you get past this building. So, so this is kind of like my hideout right here. At least the rain stopped. I got out of the car and I was just like, oh my gosh. All right, you guys ready? You ready to see this? No, we got some folks coming. Ready? Hold on, we're gonna see. Here they come. You guys ready for some wild times? Oh, wait till you see what that looks like over there. Yeah, you can kind of see the waves breaking there in the back. So, all right, I'll let them go by, and then I'll walk up there. But you can see all the palms and everything blowing down. Beautiful sky. We might actually get a really nice sunset tonight. Usually what happens is when the sun's going to go down that way. All right, so the clouds can keep pushing. Actually, it's 7:30 though. We're running out of time. All right, ready? Here we go. All right, let's do this. Again, if it gets too loud and you can't hear me, just say too loud, can't hear you. But I'm going to keep talking, okay? You'll just try, maybe if it's too loud, again, try to turn the volume down or try your best to hear me. Here we go. Ready? Let's do this. All right, here we go. This is going to get wild. Here we go. Look at that view. And I've got my special shoes on too, so I'm going to put my feet in the water. Woo! It's crazy. Holy cow. Wow. Look at these waves. I hope this does it justice. I mean, look at the size of the waves breaking out there. Sometimes it's hard to really tell how big these waves are because they're so far out there. Those are easy 10-footers right now. I'm elevated. You see this? See how it goes down? I'm elevated right now. Watch what happens when I drop down to the bottom here. See how much bigger everything's getting? Look. Woo! No, that's too big. No. Oh, I got wet. Darn it, I'm getting wet. It's wild. Look at the size. Now that was right there. That was the squall. That was the squall that came through. That came through probably about an hour ago. It's going that way now. That produced heavy rain for about an hour and a half. Some of the downpour estimates were over 3 inches in Stewart and Jensen Beach. Just from that right there. It's almost tropical in nature. Look at the side. Look at how far out this is going. Look at that one right there. Look at this break. I mean, it's really hard to tell how big these waves are because it's so. Look at this. It's just so. It's so angry. Look at this. All right, so that's where I was. All right. Right over here, you start going down this way, that's Bathtub Beach. All the way down there. Oh, back up. This water's getting too rough. You know what I forgot to bring? I forgot a towel. Now I'm all wet. Darn it. I'm gonna walk down. Pretty sky though. Woo! Look at the wind blow the water. See it? Waves are too big. Hold on. Now as I'm walking back, I can feel the sand just blasting the back of my legs. And I've got sand all in my shoes. See? I've got my water shoes on. Woo! This is a really cool little hangout here. Lori and I and Paigey will come over here quite a bit because on a nice day, which you usually get down here, they serve food. There's a bar right here. They serve food and drinks. Actually, they shut it all down. There's a nice, on the other side of this, there's a bar. And there's also like a mini, it's not a restaurant, but like they serve food. So you can watch the baseball game or whatever, grab a couple drinks, and then head right out to the beach. Really, really neat little spot. Look at all these palms. So, whew. Got a surfboard. Make that a boogie board. Whew. Yeah, that's pretty intense. I hope you guys could see just how wild those waves were. It's hard. Sometimes, you know, watching like this, it's hard to gauge, you know, how strong the wind is, how big the waves are. They were big. You couldn't pay me enough money to go out there today. There's no way. That's just, honestly, trying to get on that in the water today is suicide. It's just, I wouldn't even try it. So here, it's a really nice little place here. I'm gonna walk down this way and go on to the beach on a different angle. In case you're wondering, there's really, man, listen to this wind roar. The weather's quiet. All right, for my friends in the Philadelphia area, you got another cold night coming up tonight. Watch the freeze. That's really it. Otherwise, it's quiet. For my friends down here in South Florida, I don't think tomorrow's going to be as bad as it was today, but you still have a chance for some showers and downpours. Really, it's Friday when things start getting better. All right, let's head back onto the beach from this spot. That's the obviously, that's the lifeguard stand. All right. Here we go. Ready? Gotta get over the hill. Ah, man, got sand blowing in my face. Oh, it hurts. The sand hurts. Woo. Man. That is a really pretty sky though, isn't it? All right, I'm gonna go feet in the water again one last time. But you know, we were talking about the erosion. This all used to be flat. When we first got here 18 months ago, my wife and I and Paigey, this was all flat. Look at the drop off now. Look at this. Look at the trenches. Look how far down it is. That's all the erosion. I am probably, from where that wave is breaking, I'm not even exaggerating, I might be about 7 or 8 feet up in the air. It's really, really, wow, look at the waves out there. Man. All right, I think we should jump in. What do you think? Just kidding, just kidding. But look, see the trench? Look. See it? It goes all the way. I mean, look at this. Look at the trenches here. Look. And it goes all the way down. Look how far down the valley is. Look. You know what? I'm wrong. If you go from the peak, the lowest point of the... Oh, shoot. If you go from the lowest point of that valley there to this right here, it might be 10 feet. All right, let's look back now, though they say you never turn your back to the ocean, so I'm going to turn my back for 1 second. Look at the trench. I always like this too. Do you see the fog? Right there, where the waves are breaking because of the spray and everything. I love when you see that. You see that at the Jersey Shore a lot too. Foam, you can see the foam, the wind pushing the foam. So lost my hat yet. That's how big that is. See that? When I put the phone right here, I bet you that's 3 feet. Well, this is definitely 3 feet here. Probably drops down about 2.5 feet there. But again, look at the drop off from the valley there. They're gonna need. It's relentless. There's no break. There's been no break for at least 6 months. You're constantly getting this onshore flow, constantly. So there's no break. The beaches just don't have time to, replenish. Look at that wave right there. Boom. Man, that's a good one. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna have to run away. Darn. Okay, that's not bad. I thought that was gonna get me. That's a big one too. Woo! Look at that one. Boom! Like, I know it's hard, because again, you gotta remember, I'm elevated here. The sand goes down on an angle. That last wave would have broke over my head. Easy. That's a good one right there. I've got so much sand in my shoes right now. I've got my swim shoes on. You know when you're in a water park, right? And you don't want to have your bare feet on the sidewalks or the cement or anything. They've got these special shoes. That's what I'm wearing right now. So they're made to get wet. But I've got a lot of sand in them right now. All right, I'm just gonna keep walking. That's another good one right there. Oh, look at that one right there. See that one? Look at that one. Watch that one break. Look at this. That was probably about 8 or 9 feet. Uh-oh. Like it's gonna rain on my head again. All right. Well, I figured, hey, Paige is asleep. My wife wasn't feeling too good. She's gonna go to sleep early. I was like, might as well have some fun on the beach. I wanted to bring Murphy down here, but Murphy's so scared of this water, even on a calm day, I would have never even gotten him from the water. He'd have ran away. So it's just, I didn't think I was that far out. Man. Fixed. That's what it looks like. More rain on my head. Whoa, no. I think the tide's coming in. All right. Well, that's going to do it for me. I'll probably watch the waves, take some pictures for another 20 minutes or so, and then I'm going to head in, watch some TV, and go to bed. All right, tomorrow we'll do some forecasting again, okay? You guys take care, all right? Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow at 7:30. Good night, everybody. I'll leave you 15 seconds of this. Let's get a good wave. I'll send you off on a good wave. They're breaking pretty far out. There's a good one. Yeah. And here it comes. Take care, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow, 7:30. Good night. Bye.